Hello and welcome to another update video about DOT. DOT has basically got rejected at the 78.6 retracement there without invalidating our 1-2 setup to the downside. So resistance kind of was respected. It broke briefly above it, made the impression it wanted to break higher, but could not sustain above that 483 level. And you might know that resistance isn't the same as an invalidation point. The invalidation point here for this 1-2 setup was the B wave top here at around what was that, $5.10, right? So we haven't broken above that. However, the problem is because we have moved down. We've moved up in 3 waves. We can watch the yellow count, but because we haven't broken below the 382 level, which is the swing low from the 6th of September, the white count is still valid. However, it would need to prove itself. Okay, so the white scenario is the more bullish interpretation, in which we can say, okay, look, we bottomed here in a 1-2 setup, okay, and we are now working on a third wave, would get a wave 4 and 5. But then this is a diagonal pattern at best, and the move up here might be only like wave A of 3. This here could now be a B wave pullback of 3. But the problem with patterns like that is you can't trust them, and they typically don't make really good setups. So it would be an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. But that's a hopium count because the last rally is just simply corrective in 3 waves. But it is a valid scenario. It is, okay? So however, it will get invalidated below $3.82. The B wave shouldn't really break below the beginning of the third wave. So that's how that would be the short-term bullish scenario. But I need to see a little bit of movement really to, let's say, believe that. And I want to share with you what I need to see for that white count to become, possibly primary count. I need to see a little bit of price data within wave C. So what shouldn't happen in the yellow scenario is that we get a 5-wave move up anywhere. So the C wave in white would be a 5-wave move. And wave 1, this would be wave 1. This would be wave 2 of C. Wave 1 would ideally be a 5-wave move. That shouldn't happen in the yellow wave count. So if I see a first 5-wave rally followed by a 3-wave pullback, we can follow the white count. At the moment, however, because we're in a decline and the decline looks somewhat impulsive, seems like to me that the yellow scenario is leading. So we might see a new low. This is not a prediction as such, okay? It is my current view until the market shows an impulsive reversal, okay? So at the moment, the local trend is down, and it's quite clear that from the Friday top, the trend is down. We are now back in a support area, so we have to watch the support levels. But until I see a 1-2 setup to the upside, the yellow or a break above this Friday high, which was located at around 496, 497, the focus is on the yellow scenario. So be prepared for further downside. That would be in line with Bitcoin's yellow scenario pretty much. Of course, also Bitcoin could find support in its white scenario, and I can only encourage you to watch the Bitcoin video, then you see the 2 scenarios that we're tracking. But yeah, I mean, this is sort of to a degree dependent on Bitcoin, yes, but it gives you here the key levels for this chart as well. So for now, watching for further downside, as also Bitcoin is experiencing a little bit of selling pressure today. Whatever's happening, there is no impulse to the upside here. Therefore, trading to the upside is definitely difficult. And I think we just need to be a bit patient before we see the next decent setup. That's the update about DOT. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.